Coming up in today's Intel Update, celebrating nationwide gay marriage at a local church, a big surprise for a veteran on his 90th birthday, and some inner city kids experience the fresh air in Bucks County in today's Intel Update.
Bringing you the latest news from Bucks and Montgomery counties. This is the Intelligencer Update with Trish Hartman.
Hi everyone, I'm Trish Hartman. It's Monday, July 13th. Celebrating love and equality was the purpose of a weekend party at a Warrington church. The wedding reception recognized not one person's wedding, but rather last month's Supreme Court ruling legalizing gay marriage nationwide.
Approaching the Supreme Court decision that there was a good chance that we'd have nationwide marriage equality, and so people in our congregation talked about it and decided that this was something that was worth celebrating if it happened. If it hadn't happened, we would have had a service of prayer and commitment today, and I really didn't want to have to do that. I'm very glad that we're having a party instead. But we felt that when you're working so hard for a cause, it's important to take the time to celebrate when the time for celebration is upon us. And that will nurture us and feed us and sustain us in the work that we still have to do. Today was a marriage equality wedding reception, and people kept asking, so who's getting married? The answer is couples across the country are getting married, and the couples that have been married now can have their love recognized for the sacred and beautiful thing that it is. So we had a wedding reception. We came in and had beautiful hors d'oeuvres, amazing food that was prepared by members of the congregation, volunteers. We had remarks from not only myself, but from Ted Martin, who's the director of Equality Pennsylvania, from Marlene Prey from the Bucks Equality Coalition, and from various people in the group who just wanted to express their joy and their happiness.
About 150 people joined in the celebration of the Supreme Court's decision. A 90-year-old veteran got a big surprise at his birthday party. He and 4 relatives received a belated welcome home yesterday, decades after their service.
My uncle's 90th birthday is today. He immigrated to this country when he was 13 years old. When he was old enough for the draft, they drafted him into the Navy. He served 4 years in the Navy and got his citizenship in the Navy when he got out of the Navy. So he served in the U.S. military. At that time, they were fighting Italy, and he was Italian, came over from Italy. So my brother-in-law, Henry, is a Korean-era veteran, and my cousin, Tom Spoltor, he was in Thailand, Philippines, and Vietnam. And my cousin Ronnie flew F-4 Phantom jets, fighter planes off of Saratoga.
We're here to honor his family and the services that they gave us to our country, and we're here to do what we do. We put smiles on vets' faces and tell them that they're appreciated.
Happy birthday, Uncle Luke!
Thank you for your service. You've been off my back now.
Thank you, buddy.
All right, brother.
The groups also gave Lou Spoltori several tokens of appreciation, including an honor coin, a plaque, and a small silver star. We're debuting a new segment here on The Update called Navigating Life, a segment focusing on issues that matter to senior citizens. This week, host Chris Ballerini has some advice on choosing the right independent living facility.
As you age, these issues are often hard to overcome. For some, they opt for in-home care. For many, however, the answer is moving to an independent living facility. Among the options are low-income or subsidized senior housing managed and or funded by the government, senior apartments or congregate care housing, retirement life care communities, and continuing care retirement communities known as CCRCs. In choosing the right option, visit the various kinds. Trust your first impressions. Talk to residents about their experiences. Check the size of the housing units. Be sure that you understand the fee structure and the entrance fee refund program. And finally, what activities and amenities are available? I hope these tips turn out to be useful for you. I'm Chris Ballerini, and this is Navigating Life.
For more information, check out the Navigating Life section of our website. In Legion baseball, playoffs are underway, and Penridge was on a mission Sunday to keep its championship hopes alive. Jen Wielgus recaps the game against Doylestown.
Penridge players have been on a mission this summer to do what they couldn't do in the high school season, win a championship. That goal was in jeopardy after a rough Mercy Rule loss to Perkiomen on Saturday night.
We didn't even make that many mistakes. They were just hitting the ball up the park, and they were throwing. Their pitchers were doing a great job last night. I mean, you got to tip your cap to them sometimes. We didn't have it. That happens in baseball.
I think we were pretty much over it. It was a tough loss, but we bounced back today, which was important. We were playing really loose from the get-go, so it was a good win.
Post 255 cruised to a 17-2 victory that was shortened to 7 innings by the Mercy Rule, and can win the league title by winning 2 games on Monday.
We were tentative yesterday. We were maybe a little too cocky. We had a great year, but you still got to play the game.
The biggest hit of the game came in the 10-run 4th inning when Tommy Nuneviller crushed a 2-run triple to break a 1-1 tie.
Yeah, it was for sure. Just opened the floodgates pretty much, because I feel like after that everybody started hitting, and it was important for sure.
Penridge is undaunted by the prospect of playing 18 innings.
I give these kids all the credit in the world because they love to play the game, and they like to play for this team, and that's kind of heartwarming in a sense. And I think they have some unfinished business from high school. I think that they expected to go further than they did, and it didn't happen. And just like happened to us yesterday, stuff like that happens. You can't predict the future. You got to go on the field and play the game.
I mean, I look at it as another day, opportunity to play baseball. Can't complain. I love baseball, so it'll be fun.
Finally, kids from New York City are spending a few days here in Bucks County thanks to the Fresh Air Fund program. It brings needy children to rural areas so they can experience a different way of life.
The Fresh Air Fund is an organization out of New York City which places underprivileged children in homes in the suburbs and in the country, rural communities, where they spend time, these children spend time with their host families, participating in activities that they might not otherwise be exposed to in the city. They go swimming, they go to farms, they milk cows, they ride horses. Sometimes they just wander with their feet in the grass and experience what a typical day in another part of the country is like.
My experience here in Fresh Air Fund was so cool, like to meet people and to have fun for the summer and things.
The program places about 4,000 children with volunteer host families from 13 states, from Virginia to Maine and Canada. To find all of our stories, head to theintel.com. You can also follow me on Twitter for your latest local news. I'm Trish Hartman. Thanks for watching and have a great Monday.